Hello guys, welcome back to another podcast of Cut to Cut Reviews, and today the guest is Leah, and she is known as Spider-Man. some of the some of the people who work with us call her Spider-Man because she looks like Spider-Man, but he never mentioned which one because we have three Spider-Man now.
No,
So-
he did.
He did.
He did. It's
Okay.
Toby.
Okay, so we have Leah, and our special guest is not Leah, it's Monty. Monty the snake. So this podcast is all about snakes and the fantasies, and we can pet snake in Canada. And I'll just ask her a question about how it's like to live with snakes. First of all, welcome you on podcast. How are you
Yeah.
feeling?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of snake it is? Like it's
Ball python
okay.
or royal ball python.
Ball python. Okay. So how long they grow? Like how?
This is as big as he will get. About 5 feet, maybe if they're a crazy monster, but 4.5. It's a good size.
And then
No,
you feed him rats, right?
Yes. Medium rats every 2 weeks.
So if you guys have a problem in your house with rats, get a snake. If you guys are not scared of snakes, for sure. There are so many people who have fantasies with snakes and massage. He's a good one. So right now she's
Good
sick
neck,
with neck massage.
collarbone, back.
He's gonna go there and he's gonna massage you all over, and he doesn't charge anything, right? Hey,
No, he's free.
Looking, see, he's just looking. When you talk about him, he's looking, he knows, and then he feels the vibration. You have a good vibe in you, and he's not gonna do anything to you. But if you have a negative vibe, he's coming at you.
Good vibes only.
Good vibes only.
No, he doesn't care.
He doesn't
If
care.
you're good or you're bad, he doesn't care.
So why snake? Like you have something with snake, and you're not, because there's so many people who are scared of snakes.
It was a COVID thing, because I never minded them growing up.
Yeah.
We had garter snakes all the time. Unfortunately, our family dog at the time would kill them because he was protecting me.
Oh, okay.
I was not allowed to go near them, or they'd get run over with the lawnmower because
Oh yeah.
in the autumn and all the leaves and they're hiding. And
Yeah.
then I never actually interacted with them, but come around COVID time, we go to Big Al's and there's a corn snake, and we had been talking about snakes before that because we had found a garter snake, a baby,
Oh, the baby. Okay. Yeah.
and we're just like hanging out. It's like, wow, that's really awesome. And then we got one, and then we got 2, and then 3,
So she has 3 snakes. Wow. So if
4,
yeah.
and 5. There was 5.
So yeah, she already has a boyfriend, and he's also a snake person.
Yes, he was. He was scared of them upon first meeting, and now he loves them. He asked if he could also be their like a half owner. I don't know how he worded it. He's like, they're mine too, right? I'm like,
Yeah.
I guess they can be yours too.
So yeah, that's really cool. Like yeah, they have the relationship. Nice. So, yeah,
All part of a healthy relationship. Keep the snake in the middle.
You come back home. Is he in his place where you keep, or you just keep on finding him everywhere?
He's always in the enclosure. I don't trust him
Yeah.
to free roam. He's too small
Yeah.
and gets into everything. He will climb anything or go in anything.
No way.
He can fit under the crack of your door in the floor
Oh
and
my
get
God.
out because he's done that
It's
before.
scary because when you leave a snake somewhere, you have a pet snake and you have guests over, and you just come back, it's not there, and you're like, okay.
I don't know where he
It's
is,
just
guys.
popping up in your shoes or from anywhere, and then you're like, okay.
No. It's really just changing the water or checking the water every day.
Mhm.
Basically, day to day is very simple because they're only going to poop when you feed them, and that'll be a few days after. And then a good deep clean is what you would like to do at the end of a month or maybe 2 months if they're not a crazy pooper. But they honestly don't take too much, just a little bit of misting here and there too, making sure the humidity's up
Yeah.
because they need about 60 to 80%, a little more when they're about to shed
Yeah.
because they need all that
Yeah,
extra
yeah,
moisture they
that's-
can
yeah.
get. But
These snakes shed their skin as well, right? So
Yep.
how you know they're trying to shed it? Like there's a season for that, or like it's on the age?
it's just when they decide that they need to get bigger or they don't fit. It's all on.
Has he shed already, or he's?
He shed what, 2 months ago?
And then their skin is.
Because it's just depending on how much they've eaten. Because they'll always keep shedding even though they're grown up.
Yeah.
It's just less frequent. So
Yeah.
like he could take maybe like 7 months before he sheds again, because he's just got to eat and get that slightly bit bigger that he needs the fresh skin.
He's the calmest snake I ever seen. Like, he's like just
I'm
sitting there
surprised.
so calm, and he's like, see, he's just
I thought
watching and staying there. He's very
he'd
good.
be up your microphone or on the back of the chair.
Yeah, but he's like so calm. He's just listening to the podcast, which whatever we are doing. He's like, okay, I'm the part of you guys now.
A lullaby.
Yeah.
No,
Monty the snake. Yeah.
I could probably leave him for a year and he'd be like, oh hey,
Oh my god. Yeah.
thank God you're letting me out.
I've seen people having the lizard, like iguana or whatever, chameleon.
Yes,
Yeah, they have the different kind of reptiles they have.
cousins both had an iguana and a chameleon, but chameleons are very hard to care for. They require a lot and they get sick very easy.
They're very sensitive to touches as well, right?
And I don't.
How you find them? Like once
Pet stores.
once you like once you put them in your house, the chameleon take color of the
It's
surrounding.
only some of them.
It's
some of them.
like some of them.
Only some of them.
Because I bring one chameleon and then I pet and then the next day it's gone. It's already there. Like I can really see it where it's gone. So you go to him with different places, right? You've been to Tim Hortons. You've been to different places with him.
The Tim Hortons was an accident.
Like imagine if somebody is scared of snake and you're like here.
No,
I don't want anything. I'm just going home.
The Tim's was an accident.
So I guess this was it. This was all about the snakes and Leah, the Spider-Man, and how to take care of her snakes and all the animals she has. But what advice do we give to the viewers or the listeners about the snake? Oh, that's right. what do you advise if you want to give to the people about snakes? Like if they're good or like
They're good.
good?
A lot of misinformation on care and just some general things on them if you're looking at owning, because I have gone back from research, people on YouTube, pet stores,
Yeah.
and then kind of myself and figuring out how it works best for them or for me, depending on kind of house you have, your heating or your summers and all of that stuff. Because
And there's so many people who fantasizes about snakes. What do you say about those people?
I don't know. I don't know what you're fantasizing or why.
Or what? Yeah. And
Or
how
the-
you take care of him in snow? Like they feel very cold, or how you just put him in the warm blanket or something?
I wish. No, just snuggle all the time. Warm blanket. No, he has a heat light and a heat mat.
So he just regularly there, like
It's maintained with the thermostat set to the temperature that it should be, and then
It's snowing.
just-
It's out. He's like frozen.
No, he doesn't go out.
Yeah.
he doesn't go out. But he's very active for a ball python because, as the name says, they're normally a ball.
Yeah.
They normally
Shit,
just
like
hide. They're shy,
Yeah.
very shy. My other one is always a donut. That's what Julia called her.
Donut.
She is a donut. You pick her up, and she is a little ball. He might come to you now.
No, he's gonna be. No, he's just turning around. No. If you guys like the video, if you guys want to know more about snakes, you can comment, and I will always ask Leah. And if you guys are watching this in Canada and if you like snakes, then you can pet one. So if you guys don't know, you can.
I'll have a petting zoo. I'll open a petting zoo.
Yeah, there you go, guys. This was it, and hope to see you guys again in another podcast. Until then, just take care and have a good one.
Auntie says bye.
So bye from Monty as well. See you guys.
See ya.
Bye.